Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tea Talk. Here with Mistress Boston.
Cute Giggler 4. And Jess the Ticklish and Peanut, my teddy bear. It's me. Hi.
And I'm some hilarious ad-lib thing that I'm going to insert in here at a later date.
Yup. So, what should we jot that down for like a Tuesday?
Or like a Thursday. Maybe a Saturday.
Yeah, Saturdays would work for me.
Guys,
I've got
I'm
a
just
thing.
not really confident in my comedic abilities right now.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, God. Are you kidding me?
Alrighty. So, the first question we're going to start with today, and this is a really, really obscure one, but I fucking love it. Would you prefer to have no eyebrows or eyebrows that crawled on your face like caterpillars?
Okay. I already know what my answer is, but I'm not first, so.
I'm going to go with or. I like that option of or.
Yes, I enjoy the fact that metals can be pulled from the ground, mixed with oxygen and other sort of minerals. Feeling that.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for giving me three options. You're always gonna get, like, almost like the middle one. But, I mean, in reality, I have no eyebrows. I wear my bangs down in front of my face all the time. I barely have any. So, yeah, Jill.
Well, first of all, that sounds like a lot of work makeup-wise. Like, how are you supposed to do anything with them if they're moving? What the fuck are you gonna do with that? If you don't have any eyebrows, you can just draw fake ones on that look pretty real, and nobody will really question you.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Rather than the weird stares you would get for the actual eyebrows on your face.
Just like, hey, how's it going? I got a mustache now, and hey.
No, you see, that is the benefit, isn't it? The benefit is that if they do move wherever, oh, I don't have eyebrows today, I have a walrus mustache. Oh, I have mutton chops. Oh, I have weird patches of shoulder hair.
Shoulder hair.
Is that not a thing people have?
Shoulder pubes.
Okay.
Nipple rings made out of hair if the cat doesn't feel it.
Can I take my turn?
Yeah, go.
Okay, no, I wouldn't, because the thing is, though, with the little caterpillars, they're moving all over the face. What if the caterpillars fall in love and they get married, and then, like most couples, what if the caterpillars get divorced? There's nothing in your face!
I think the more important question to that is, what if they form a unibrow and then you're fucked?
And then when they divorce.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the person who asked this absolutely asinine fucking question thought to themselves, what is the divorce rate on caterpillar families?
Yeah, and then if you don't have any eyebrows, then just go to the store and like buy fake eyebrows and stick them on your face so you don't have to be the middleman to caterpillar divorces.
Excuse me?
Oh my god, you have had
If
way
you
too much
listen to that
sugar.
with my own 2 ears.
Okay, I am conflicted on my answer because eyebrows are very, 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 very important to me in my face. But
Did you guys know? Did all of the listeners know that if you haven't heard that this woman's eyebrows are on point, that means you haven't actually perceived sound yet today? Because every day we get a reminder, like a call to prayer in the morning. By the way, eyebrows are on point.
okay. I think I'd rather have the moving caterpillar eyebrows. At least my eyebrows would be on point, even if they were like on my earlobe. They'd still be on point.
Wherever they're at on your face.
You are ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Dick.
My answer is none of the above. I'm going to keep the genetics that I was given at birth.
You're no
That's not an
fun.
option.
All right. If I had to pick, caterpillar eyebrows, because then you can train them. Oh, what are my eyebrows today? Oh, I can juggle them. Oh, look, they can go retrieve small things and then bring them to my face.
Like what? Oh
Probably
no,
like a great
I dropped
conversation
my
starter,
fork.
too. Like, why are your eyebrows there? Who knows? Ask them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or like when you drop your fork at the dinner table and you're like, hang on, give me a hot minute. It just wiggles down your arm and just... Like, how cool would that be?
And
They're
then-
like little
and then-
caterpillar henchmen.
And then if you propose to someone, the caterpillars can just come in with the ring.
Yeah, I'd say
Why
no.
are all of your answers to do with marriage tonight?
Yes, why are you so obsessed with marriage?
I'm so hyper.
Are you having second thoughts about marrying my son?
No, I am in a happy marriage to Cece.
Right.
All right, let's all calm down. Take a fucking, sniff of chloroform or some shit.
To anybody listening, and if anyone listens at this point, I'm just surprised and sorry. To anybody listening at this point, understand, it's very late for some of us. The rest of us are very high on caffeine, and some of us might have had a little bit of cocaine. None of us have had cocaine. Spoiler alert, none of us have had cocaine.
Don't do drugs.
In the past 10 minutes.
In the past 10 minutes.
Don't do drugs every 10 minutes. Anyways. Anyhow, favorite... All right, Alex. Now that PSA is done and that you've, cured your cocaine fix, I'm gonna move on now.
I've been waiting here for the last minute.
Yeah, sniffing fucking... Anyway. What is your favorite audio post? Okay. We got a dog in the podcast now.
That's a horrible way to talk about Jeff.
What you doing the... Breathing.
Yes, I'm so sorry. PSA, ladies and gents, Boston is very mean to people sometimes.
Yeah, I'm actually a huge bitch, but that's beside the point. Anyway,
God.
Anyway, the question was...
favorite audio post. So, Alex, you're one of my favorite speaky peeps, and also, unfortunately, I have no idea if he's still on Tumblr, if he's, on the face of this earth, in any sort of, tickling community, but Kai, also known as Niz Malagnia, his audio posts are phenomenal, and I highly suggest looking at his work. Very, very good. There's actually one particular post on that one, on his blog, and Alex, I'm going to get back to you in a minute, that is... I'm trying to think of how... It was basically like a... you hide behind this facade of not being ticklish, but then I'm going to explain this session that we had a month ago and why you loved it. And the way he just... The cadences, the way he spoke, everything was about it was really good. And then Alex, who, like I said, is currently one of my favorite little voice guys. I think my current favorite audio of yours is the note one that you did.
Which one? Oh, no. Yeah.
I loved that. Like, the way, the friggin' genuine sort of reaction was absolutely perfect.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say.
You're welcome.
Aww, thank you.
You're welcome.
God.
Show some love.
I was going to actually say something about that Kai person. Did they ever come back?
I don't know. So, Kai, if you listen to this by any chance, come back.
Come back, please.
That'd be cool.
Come back to us, buddy.
I never met you, so I'd like to meet you.
I never met you. We should do a collaboration.
I
Oh,
never
God.
met. Remember, I just stalked his
my
Tumblr page that one?
I used to follow him, like, religiously. He was the only blog I followed for, like, quite a while.
Yeah, there was one of his, and then there was one of Boston's. It was, like, probably her third one, which he started posting periodically. That was, kind of more Lee-ish.
I did a
Maybe
Lee
it
one?
It was. I remember it because I liked it, and then I think you deleted it.
No, I didn't. I haven't deleted any audios. Do you remember what the context of it was?
No.
Was it like... Because I know I've done a couple... I started off, like, doing readings. So was it like my How to Tease a Lure
Yeah,
post?
it was a reading. It was a reading. I don't remember what it's called. Fuck.
Well, let me
I'm
know.
not good for much.
Oh,
me.
me. For everything.
Me? Okay. Well,
Oh, right.
the two people whose audios I like the most are in this podcast currently right now. So, For Boston, yours, I think it may be the same one Jill's talking about. It's like kind of like how a Lee is nothing without a lur.
Oh, how to tease a lure. I still think that
Or, no,
was...
or the other way around. Other way around. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. And then,
That
and then
one
Alex,
was really-
for you, mine is the one, like the one you did for, like the personally tailored one you did for me.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Uh,
changing my answer.
It's that one.
I'm genuinely surprised that I'm coming up in people's, like...
Oh no, I wasn't
Oh,
meant
my.
confirmation ones.
genuinely surprised.
The ones I tried to get stopped and made a motion for to stop.
Yeah.
The confirmations.
But no, yeah, I like the one you did for me, Alex, because I listened to that when I'm sad.
Aww.
I also like the one that you did of me. That is very, yeah. Anyway, before I'm, blah, Bailey.
Oh, me.
No, we think if we say your name enough times in a mirror, you're going to appear behind us.
Is she gonna come up with yoga pants and tell how much I'm... I fucked up the joke.
And tell us their 3 favorite things about fall.
Thank you, Jill.
Welcome.
You see, that's friendship, folks. Somebody fucks up a joke, somebody else finishes
Why
it.
are you doing the Macarena, guys?
Wake me up inside.
Bailey, please just give me your answer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying best while doing the Macarena. This is not that kind of podcast.
Okay, I can answer while doing this. Okay. No, I can't. Favorites were one of them was Alex's, and it was one of his recent ones. That was Sleep is a many splendored thing. The one where the Lee is being a little shit and won't go to sleep.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh, man.
Because that's me, like, half the time, because you guys yell at me to go to bed.
That was wonderful. I enjoyed it very much. The one was James, his second.
yeah, shout out to fucking James, dude.
Yeah,
Great.
seriously.
Legend. He's in the room.
He's in the room. Oh no.
He's in the room.
I am in the room.
I have made a grave mistake.
No, it makes me happy to hear that you like what I did.
Oh, James.
The first one James ever did was probably one of my favorites from him.
That
True.
one.
It was a good
I like
one.
his most recent one the best. Like, I don't know. The fact that it had, like, kind of like romantic undertones.
I do. I
And-
loved that.
As much as I'm like a cold, heartless bitch, like, don't touch me, don't love me, I'm actually a huge, like, hopeless romantic.
Aww.
I will destroy you all.
Oh.
Anyway.
My favorite audio post. See, that's tough. That's tough because obviously Lee's do less audio posts than, say, myself, who was done somewhere around the region of 20 to 30 at this point.
You
I was
seriously?
telling Alec, I've had a lot of requests to do audio posts from Lee point of view, and I'm just like, I have no idea what to say or do, and I am not
I
going.
say do it. I mean, Boston, obviously, your stuff's great.
But I was gonna say she's done them and stuff.
Big fan of your stuff.
Aw.
Cease, your little tea toy. She did like a video type thing, like a video audio thing.
Oh, the
that was
PSA?
really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
I was
good.
gonna say, that was cute. That was cute. So I'd have to say,
Shout out to Cease.
Babe,
My son.
my husband.
shout out to weird familial things we've made.
Shout out to
Anyway.
whatever the fuck this is.
Shout out to this clusterfuck that we've created.
Hey, Suzu.
So yeah, probably Boston. One of your earlier ones was really good. I think it was the same one that everybody else is talking about.
Oh, the How to Tease a Lure.
Yeah.
Hey.
I gotta do something like that more often. I think I might, like, kind of... I want to do kind of similar to your style, Alex. Where it's kind of like you're basically having a conversation with somebody, even if they're not actually responding. So...
That's the
I do
thing.
Yeah,
want to
those
point
are-
out. I do want to point out. I have a slight asterisk. Maybe one of my favorites. Technically one of my own. Technically, is the one where we collab.
Oh,
And we just
really?
had a chat. It was nice to have somebody else there. It was natural because we have a good rapport. It was a satisfying dynamic. We were able to bounce off of each other quite well. The bloopers were funny as fuck.
Oh my
It was-
god.
I
Loved the bloopers.
I loved it.
Just a heads up for anybody listening to this from the community. I would adore to do more audio collaborations of this kind.
Agreed.
With anyone, I would love to, because everybody, anytime I put out a thing and say, like, hey, I might do this as a collab, a few people jump on it and say, hey, could I, hey, could I, hey, could I? Absolutely. If you have an idea to collab with any of us, I would argue, give us a message. I know me and James Ginger Pickles are going to do one. Definitely, we need to script that up.
I was gonna say, why don't you and James do one together?
We're doing one.
To go jump off anything.
You're going to
high
the
and elevator.
I'll come jump with you, babe.
I'll
So,
come
yeah.
with you too.
I highly implore anybody to reach out to us if you want to do a recording together, because that's the most fun ones for me to do.
Did you
really.
see the thing someone did of an animation of you?
Yes.
That
Oh
was-
God, I forgot to reblog that.
That was so cool.
That was so good.
I have not seen this. What is this?
Go look on my blog.
Your blog?
Reblog
Okay.
it.
Yes, I reblogged it.
Thank you. We need to give this girl as much. much
She's
attention
so
as possible.
good. I appreciate any artist that goes into animation. That takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. So I apologize. I don't know your URL, but
I can
Good on
find
you.
it. I'm looking for it right now.
am I good to move on to the next question?
Rachel, is that what it is?
URL is the original God's Girl Rachel.
Sweet.
She's an absolute sweetheart. She's an absolute sweetheart. She's fantastic animation. It came out really smooth. She showed me the storyboard before she did anything and made sure that all of that was okay with
Oop.
me.
Derp. Hang on. Guys are having a little bit of technical derpies.
So go encourage her. Go watch all of her stuff, please.
Yeah, go watch stuff.
Go watch stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, next question. Excuse. Sorry, we're all really sick. At least most of us.
Yes.
What is currently your favorite GIF or tickle video?
Jeff, who says Jeff?
GIF, fuck you.
I don't think that's one of the options.
How do you save this? If you just fuck you.
That's my current
It's
file
the
type.
highest quality.
That is the file type I was born under, the .fuck you.
Congratulations, it's a fuck you.
Just Boston.fuck you. That's probably gonna be my new URL eventually. Maybe if I get tired of Mistress Boston, it'll be just Boston.fuck you. Anyway, my favorite. Oh boy, this is gonna be weird. My favorite video. Ooh.
No, this is gonna be bad.
Oh man, So I guess I'm just gonna have to describe it. It's just it's a self-tickling video, and I just think it's kind of hot because I like when people enjoy it. I like when thoroughly people express their pleasure in it. Because I've never entirely been the fan of the screaming, the stop, no, please, like. Then what's the point of me doing this if you're not gonna sound like you're enjoying it? Because then I'm uncomfortable. You're kind of sounding like you're uncomfortable. It's just a bad day. It's a bad egg. So yeah, that video to me is.
How would you describe your last session? As a bad egg. Out of sulfur, and I'm pretty sure it was more than a week out of a fridge.
I tried hard boiling it, the eggshell cracked, it was disgusting.
How was your last session? I tried hard boiling her. As it turns out, that is still legally murder.
It's
She did
okay.
not
It's okay.
enjoy
She
herself
consented.
at all. I don't understand. What is not to enjoy about being fucking dipped alive in boiling hot water? I don't understand.
No one
Hands
understands.
up if you have that fetish.
Stop.
Okay, I know my answer.
Jill.
Oh, fuck me, right, okay. I recently actually found it on, well, it was in my feed. I literally reblogged it probably a day and a half ago, and I was so it's like about years. I think one. You guys probably seen it where the girl's like wrapped in saran wrap or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, Jess. You're pointing to and she has to literally rip her arm
Okay. I'm sorry. Just yeah, I'm probably gonna say like the exact same one you said, Jill, because that was the first one I ever saw, and it's just like, what is this?
It's the first one that was actually like, okay, she actually likes it, and she has to actually do some work.
Exactly, and I was just like, I think yeah, that might have been like the first thing I like ever saw when I started searching stuff up about this, and I was just like, what is this? This looks good. I'm gonna go look at more now.
This looks good.
It looks
Okay.
good. Good video.
That's exactly what I did, 100%.
Just in case anyone wonders, the question was GIF video or dot soup.
After the dot fuck you.
At the soup store.
I love this.
Your
GIF.
prop humor isn't funny when people can fucking see it. For the
amount of
last
time
goddamn
you've tried
time,
to
my
do that
child.
shit, the amount of time you've tried to do a visual gag, and I've had to say to you, this is an audio podcast. Yeah, swearing at me, nobody else can fucking see. Bailey, answer the goddamn question before I actually rip off Boston's face and wear it as a mask.
Alrighty then, folks. Mine's probably that gift that's going around that's a clip from Grey's Anatomy with Meredith and Derek, where they're like cuddling and he's like attacking her, and it's adorable. And it's just, they look like they're so in love, and it's like, I'm all for those like adorable romantic things. So what the fuck are you all doing?
Same. I love
I'm
that.
trying to say a thing.
They're always around.
Sorry, I was trying to assert my dominance. Continue.
I finished. I was trying to say
Oh.
a thing, and I looked back. We were all doing ridiculous hand motions, so I decided.
It's gang signs.
Gang signs. None of you can see, but we're making our gang signs.
The moustache.
None of you can see, but we have gang signs. Fuck you know.
Hey, you go.
Okay, thank you for your permission.
You're welcome.
Let's see. My favourite GIF is probably the one where SpongeBob is coming through the wall from the kitchen of the Krusty Krab, and it's 3D animation right until the point where the wall just bursts open, and then he's there. And I was like, anytime I hear somebody laughing or going, no, stop, that thing in terms of actual niche things, I assume that was the fucking question.
Yeah.
I think so.
I like anyone that's like rolling around. Like, I like the ones where like the two people are just laughing and being stupid, and then it stops for a minute, and then they're all cutesy, and then they go right back to it. It's like but more attractive than the sounds and the movements that I just made, ladies and gents. Which you heard the sound, the movements that accompanied them were equally as horrific, I assure you. So move on, please. Next question before I keep talking.
Name a talent that name a talent that maybe not many people know you have. There we go. Besides tickling stuff. So, I'm sure all of you know I'm a photographer. That, I guess, doesn't count. I'm not a very talented person, so that's not
Yes,
gonna be
you are.
difficult. Shut up!
Shut your mouth.
And by shut your mouth, I mean open your mouth and make sounds that resemble the answer of a question that was asked.
Well, no, that's not a talent. Reading's not a talent. That's a hobby. I guess I can't think of anything that's not fucking work related.
Drawing.
That I can't draw.
Yes, you can. I've seen
Yes,
you
yes,
draw.
you can.
Ask James. James, can I draw?
Yes.
She's
Depends.
mouthing at him to
No.
say
Mouthing no to him.
Anyway,
You
okay.
can draw. I've seen you draw, so you can draw. So that's there you go.
Yeah, so then you can draw too. If you can pick up a fucking pencil, put it on paper, that's, there you fucking go. But anyway.
You draw well.
eh.
Camera.
Regardless,
Let her
that
go.
is work related. I just do. Oh, this one might be good. I can make flower crowns. I make handmade flower crowns.
You can. They're beautiful.
Hey.
Oh shit! You guys
Jill,
don't
close
have
your
any
mouth. You might
cameras.
catch a dick.
Yes, you do, Jill.
Gosh,
That-
I really don't.
You can sing.
There you
Hell
go.
no! You've never heard me sing.
I've heard you sing a few things.
No, you haven't.
You
I've
can
heard
rap.
sing once.
We're not gonna talk about that.
I was waiting for bitch, I'm white. You're a good mom. That's a talent.
That doesn't count as a talent.
Yes, it does. I've seen some pretty shitty parents.
Yeah,
You've never once thrown Ezra out of a window. That's
that is true. I pride myself on this fact because he is an asshole.
the apple doesn't fall far from the reptilian bitch tree.
Very true. Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing.
Oh, babe, I think you're talented. I think you're talented.
So talented and having no talents.
Oh, babe,
Finger
no.
guns. Finger guns.
Well, okay.
I'm
For
what the
me,
all insecure.
Okay, kind of on the singing bit, because I mean, I do theater, but it's only really been like this year that I actually started getting parts. So I'm alright at singing. I'll give you that. But one thing I'm actually very proud of, one thing I'm very good at as color guard. I'm the captain of my color guard
Hey.
at my high school in the marching band, and I've had that position for 2 years now. So I pride myself on that, and just being a leader. I'm quite good at leading people, actually. So that's what I.
All I can think of is like singing taps now, like da 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 da. That's not taps at all. I was just saying, isn't taps fucking that?
do. It's so much fun.
What kind of
Eating
fucking...
too much bread. You need to calm down.
Too much bread. So much bread today.
What the
So-
fuck did I miss?
I went on a bread date.
So, Darth
The
Vader,
present.
what are your talents and hobbies? My talents and hobbies mainly include killing Jedi and having power.
Do it.
Do it.
Bread.
How did I get this money? I withdrew it.
Do it.
Ah shit!
Bane,
I blew
Bane,
it.
what are your talents?
Screw it.
Mainly being raised in the darkness and then coming back from strange Middle Eastern jails with children.
Why is Christopher Walken Bane?
That was Bane.
But it was Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken, what are your talents? Very much the same. I go to Mexican prisons and kidnap children. Bailey, answer the fucking question.
Okay. Talent. Not moving from my bed for very, very long amounts of time.
I'm an animal in bed. Meow, give me pets.
Can't shame you, Jill.
Talent.
You can sing.
I can hug quite well.
She also does makeup like a fucking badass motherfucker.
Yeah, she does.
And she has the voice of a goddess.
And she can sing.
She can sing, that's a talent, Jesus fucking Christ.
I do not. Okay, go.
You guys, I thought of one. Okay, so like 3 years ago, I started to self-teach myself ASL.
Oh, that's awesome.
I do that too. Titty sprinkles.
Oh, no.
Alright, now we're just talking in sign language. This is an audio post. This isn't working well.
We have literally decided to communicate
We're just gonna do
in
the
a
rest of the
language that
podcast in
deaf
sign
people
language.
use.
Alex, go
My-
on.
Again, my talents aren't really.
Shut up.
I don't really.
Literally end your life.
Genuinely, like, my talent, like, not ones that people don't know about. I'm alright at writing, that's because, I've been trained academically and creatively. I don't know. I don't really have any aside from. Yeah.
Besides his writing, besides
His voice.
his voice, his like all of
Weird.
his civic achievements.
You can
Yeah, but
drink
none of-
without dying?
None of those are talents. I don't have any actual talents. I mean, I've done lots of stuff, but I wouldn't be good at it.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Anyway,
So,
I'm
yeah.
moving on before we all become its self-deprecating sort of gobbledygook.
Maybe I'm decent at acting. There you go.
There we go. Fine.
There we go.
There we go. Ba-ba-da-da.
Good song. Favorite song.
Thank you. Is death more scary than life? I think my answer for this would be the only reason I believe death would be scarier than life is if I know that, you know, I'm going to have a good future and I'm going to do great things, but because I don't know that, I'd say honestly living an unfulfilled life is scarier than dying, because without an unfulfilled life, I'm just gonna eat, sleep, pay taxes, and next thing you know, I'm dead in a hotel room because I broke my esophagus vomiting because I drank my liver to death. I don't know, some bullshit like that. Wow, that got deep. I'm sorry, guys. Please
That's another
continue.
terrifyingly specific scenario.
You're gonna make Jessica cry. Stop it.
Grandma, no!
Can't lose a grandmother at this age.
Well, then y'all
Okay.
better hope I become successful.
I'm not really scared of death, so I think life is scarier than death. Honestly. When you go through too much shit, honestly, it's like, meh. I'd rather deal with whatever is with death. What's going on there? Let's figure that out. Can't figure out life. Let's go deal with death.
Hello from the other side. What do I do?
I've tried this Ouija board 1,000 times.
Okay. For me, I don't know. I don't really like to think about. I don't really think about death that much. Like, one of my things I like to do, I don't really. I mean, you do think about the future because that's important, but I just kind of tend to like live in the moment, I guess. I don't really like to think like where am I, like what's going to be happening 10 years down the line. I just like to live life how it is now. And yeah, what are you guys doing?
Sorry.
No.
I think the problem is this is a very genuinely deep question that assesses a lot of our perceptions of life and potentially after death and things. So I think we're all trying to kind of numb the serious implications with humor.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially after my answer. I didn't expect it to get that bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Don't you dare apologize. It was a very fucking good answer.
Was good. Okay, baby, you go.
I wasn't expecting for it to turn to something so serious, but
Just
I
came here to a
guess-
podcast and I feel so attacked right now.
I guess you know what? I'm very scared of death. I'm very scared of dying. I'm very scared that when that happens, nothing's gonna be there. It's just everything will just cease to be, and that scares freaking shit out of me. So, but I plan to live my life as genuinely as I can. So yes, with less. I don't know. That was a shitty answer. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Someone say
okay. Not
something.
at all.
No, that was a
It was a good answer.
lovely answer. No, I mean that was a very good answer.
It was a real answer. Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
I have a slightly strange look on life because I think life really is an awful, awful experience in a lot of parts.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an exercise in loss because from the day you are born, you will lose everything that you've ever gained, including friends, family, possessions, until you are eventually somebody else's loss. And that is very simply the fact of things. And that kind of came from the fact that I had to face my own mortality at the age of 14. When a lot of doctors say that you almost died, it's a little bit of a moment to go, well, life is pretty shit, isn't it? If a 14-year-old can almost just end. So I spent a lot of my life basically not hoping for death or anything like that, good God, no, but just realizing that life isn't as shiny and maybe death isn't as dark and evil and bad, but also being terrified of death because I don't know what it is. Because if it is just nothing, then everything, all of my experience and everything, all of these thoughts and emotions, every impact I've ever made and all the impact people make on me is nothing. It's just blackness.
Then,
it's just nothing to perceive.
well, can I ask you something then?
Yes.
Well, what is your outlook on the whole, when people die, they never really go away? Because, you know, whether you realize it or not, whether you accept it or not, you're a very influential person in a lot of people's lives. You've affected everybody in this podcast. You've affected the community. And, of course, the people you've run into, you know, in person. So what is your outlook on the fact that even if death is this big nothingness and who knows what our, you know, mental capacity is beyond the fact that, you know, we are no longer made of carbon, what's your opinion on that?
Well, you know, it's a good point that people will remember you and people will still interact with the things you leave behind. However, I'm a scientist, I'm a neurologist. I recognize that, okay, it's all very well and good to imagine stuff, but we won't have anything to perceive stimulus with. I mean, there's entirely possible there's an afterlife. I'm an agnostic. There's no concrete answer one way or the other, so I'm not going to make assumptions whether there is or there isn't, based on the evidence we have. However, by the argument of, well, you still live on as long as people remember you, those people will die. And this planet will die, and this solar system will die, and everything will eventually...
This keeps happening. Sorry, guys.
I didn't take any risks. I didn't take any risks in any circumstance because I was so afraid if something happens to me. I decided to just kind of accept that that's just a part of things. That's just the natural, logical end that everyone comes to. And in the meantime, it's pointless being scared and worrying about something that's eventually going to happen anyway. So take risks and do stupid stuff and have fun, because people measure lifespan in years. They measure it in how long you lived as opposed to how good the life was. And to me, when all is said and done, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Fair enough.
Anyway, weird answer.
No, it's fine.
No.
That was
None of
very
these-
insightful.
Yeah, none of these are bad
answers
answers.
were weird.
I think it's a strange question to have to think about out loud.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
It's one of those things you don't really ever, you don't talk about them much. It's just something you always think about.
Yeah. It's one of those late night in bed alone thoughts.
Yeah. The thing is,
Next question, please.
Oh, God.
Here's a more, you know, free-formed one. Chocolate or vanilla?
That's a fucking contrast.
There you go. Well, I mean, chocolate, which is kind
There's
of
something
dark.
you don't get at the fucking ice cream
light.
store, do you?
Actually, I prefer Twist, so...
Vanilla.
Yeah, chocolate. I'm not gonna say dark milk again.
Milk. Dark milk.
Milk.
Are we talking like regular ice cream or like soft serve ice cream or like frozen yogurt or like
Anything in general.
Just say your preference regardless. Just go for it.
but they're a different ice cream product.
Say one of each.
Involved.
Say what your
Different
preference of
things.
hard ice cream is. Say what your preference of soft serve is. Say what your preference of yogurt is. Say what your preference...
Okay. Okay.
Why is everything a struggle with you? Why is everything an ice cream nightmare?
Everything is a struggle because my life is a mess. But okay, normal ice cream, cookies and cream, soft serve ice cream, vanilla and chocolate swirl, frozen yogurt, coconut.
This is not chocolate or vanilla.
You realize 2 of those 3 answers were not within the parameters given to you. How attractive do you find this person on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, cactus.
We're talking about ice cream, and it is very important to me, and I cannot fall between 2 very
Do
specific.
not belittle her importance of ice cream flavors, okay? Let the woman speak.
love you.
Anyway.
Moving on before I go on another tangent about frozen milk.
So right, chocolate or vanilla ice cream? Are we talking like ice cream here? Is it ice cream in another land? What kind of ice cream is it? Is it ice cream that
Really?
I know? Is it ice cream I don't know?
Really?
Alex,
Is
I'm
ice
gonna
cream-
punch you.
Is it ice cream I have emotional feelings towards, or is it ice cream that's just platonic? What are we talking about? Anyway, if it had to be of the 2, chocolate, but come on, strawberry
Am I the
sorbet,
only one who
mango
said
sorbet.
vanilla?
Yes,
The
like the
sweet
whitest girl.
I don't really like chocolate that much in general.
Chocolate.
I
What the
don't.
fuck did you just say?
I have to
What the fuck did you just
say?
See how close
I
you
just
just
want
got to
vanilla,
each other.
everything. I love the smell of vanilla. I love the taste of it. If I can get it in vanilla, I will get it in vanilla.
All right.
That's exactly why.
Except
people
the
with a white
sex,
male.
clearly.
Why would you say that?
Keep things in-
Next question, please.
Moving on.
Okie dokie. Do you
Welcome to
masturbate?
Talk podcast. How long before the conversation turns to anal?
Well, I mean, well, the question I just asked was, do you masturbate?
Who asked that?
Does it matter?
Is cozy.
Was it the same person who asked the fucking life and death question?
I
No.
feel like it's the same person.
That's too serious. Let me throw a casual one in there. Do you masturbate?
What do you consider to be the most pain a human being can go through before they eventually emotionally become dead inside? Also, do you wank?
Do you masturbate while thinking about life and death? I better split those questions.
Yeah. Nihilism. What does that mean?
I just want to know if I'm weird or not, guys, because I masturbate and think about life and death all the time. I can't.
I
help it.
sometimes
I'm
use
like,
my
oh God,
tears as
before I
lube.
finish, and then it's too late.
I thought the person was masturbating while they asked the serious question, and then they went, "Oh, I should ask something. Maybe they do what I'm doing."
Can I answer?
Yes.
Yes. Done. There we go. Yeah.
Yes. Not anymore.
Not currently.
Oh, the fucking.
Why do you have a pot?
Working with a pot.
This podcast is shit. I quit, guys.
No, I do not, because I'm asexual and I do not like sexual things whatsoever.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
I'm
We all
alone.
wake except Jess.
I'm alone.
Jess, you should have.
Ironically, the only
I
one
used
here
to
who's
laugh.
alone on something has to be.
Okay.
I masturbate a lot more
Sam.
since I became a single man. I'm kidding. Oh my god, please move on.
Can
Why
we
did I
not
say that?
threaten this? This is okay. Next question, please.
Anyway, Jesus fucking Christ. This is the last one. This one's. Jesus Christ. Did you play Neopets?
I love the Neopets.
Who's asking these questions? Oh, I'll just log into Neopets. Oh, my pet died. I wonder if they think about my connections to
Maybe I
Neopets.
should masturbate.
The only thing that will cheer me up now is wanking over my dead Neopet.
Oh,
Who's asking these?
Because nothing turns me on more than a blue lion.
stop. I feel like that's like a blue waffle, but like a penis. Anyway, yes, I played Neopets. I was shit at it. I think I had like 6 accounts because I couldn't remember my password.
I played Neopets. I had 2 accounts. First one, everyone died. The second
You couldn't have said that more enthusiastically.
I forgot though because I
Everyone died. The end.
I don't think I did. I think that was a little bit before my time. So I was a Webkins kind of girl.
Same.
Goodness. Club Penguin was my shit.
That was my shit.
Everybody
man.
come to my igloo, like.
See, I don't even know what Club Penguin is. Penguin.
Club Penguin.
Welcome to
I
Club Penguin.
sure it's good and stuff, but I never played it.
One of my
I did
favorite.
play Neopets though. That was good. Everybody died. I tried to keep people alive, but they did not.
I just liked the
Did you
games.
know how many rhymes that just was in that sentence? Was anybody paying attention?
No.
No. See, nobody pays attention to me.
Oh, wait.
Oh my fucking god, shut up.
Moving on, answer the.
Okay. No, I didn't play Neopets or Club Penguin or anything like that. I played
RuneScape.
Pokemon and Digimon. And RuneScape. I played.
We did too.
I never saw the appeal of it. I never saw the appeal of, here's an animal that will eventually die. And unlike you guys, I don't think I'd come through as enthusiastic of, oh, how's your account going? Everyone's dead. Yay!
Whoa.
Oh, come on. You're telling me you didn't play The Sims and laugh when everybody started to catch on fire?
Yeah, but that's because I was the one setting them on fire.
I've
I used
actually
to-
never played The Sims before, and it makes me really sad.
I
'Cause I
used to
don't know
grill
that
my
shit.
babies.
You can just kill people.
Anyway. Well, that was the last question, and of course we gotta do the usual. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it, this is the third time it's
She
happened.
froze.
She's frozen. Oh, she's back.
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
Jill
What
has
did you
some
say?
questions.
Go, Jill, go.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Scroll. Okay. If money wasn't an issue, what small business would you like to start?
If money wasn't an issue?
Yes.
Oh, of course, I'd start my own studio. Or I'd be just a traveling photographer. Like, I don't know if that counts, considering it's not like a specific settlement. I don't have a desk. I don't have a business. I'd just be like in my apartment all the time, or like at a hotel, or on a plane, or at this like thing. But yeah, I'd be my own, kind of thing with the photography. And I'm dancing while I talk, because I talk with my hands a lot.
Sister,
One of the easiest questions I've ever had. Bakery, because I bake. I love to bake a lot.
Would you call it the wake and bake and sell weed too?
No.
Yes, for me, 100%, because I would want to start up like a business where like teachers can go around the world and like teach in third world countries, because that's one thing I definitely want to do. I want to do that, and then I want to become a teacher in different countries and like teach English to non-English speaking students, definitely. So I would totally do that.
Ah, nan desu ka?
Exactly.
Honto desu ka?
Mushy mush!
Oh, maji desu ka?
Kawaii.
Kawaii desu?
Me. That's the thing. Why? You're all staring intently at me. Okay, question. I would start my own small business if money was not an issue. Absolutely. I think because I don't know how many people are aware that I am an aspiring makeup artist, and that's something that I want to do. But if I was able to open a business, it would probably be something where I was able to bring in women or men that, don't exactly have the money to fill and pay and have a makeover or something like that, for them to be able to come in and be able to do their hair and their makeup and give them a really cool outfit and just give them a little boost of confidence and feel good about themselves without having to have this excessive amount of money and just,
Aww, Baby.
Did you ever read that news article about that? There was a salon person who took the homeless in and started to give them haircuts.
Even haircuts, yeah.
Yes.
That was so cool. That's kind of what like made me think.
Well, there you go.
Oh, my thing would be, I was thinking would I like to open some sort of film studio or something, but I've decided against that. I decided that the best thing I could do if money wasn't an issue is I would go around schools talking to teenagers. We're talking about 12, 13, 14, because those are teenage years. And I would like to very much talk to them about mental health issues, because it's somewhat of a taboo subject. Not a lot of kids will get access to an education, anything psychological, certainly, until they're 16 or older. And a lot of them won't even get that because they won't choose it as an option. But I think it's so essential to have a healthy and open attitude towards any kind of mental health issue, regardless of what it is, that I would like to be able to provide pretty much everyone at the age of 12 and 13, especially girls, because they have a very high predisposition to depression at that age. It's it goes up very, very rapidly from the ages of 13 to 15 for girls especially, because they're dealing with a lot of complicated social issues and a lot of hormonal issues at the time. So I'd really want to go around and just educate them that mental health issues are not a taboo subject. They are very much something to be spoken about, that mental health practitioners are no different to medical doctors, and that there should be no stigma. And I reckon the best way to do that would be to just inform everybody on the issues at hand. I think that would be what I did.
I love that answer because I'm going to be a psychiatric nurse. So
I always love learning new things from Alex. Like every single time I talk to you, I learn something new. Like every time I leave the call, and I really like that.
I just put words together a lot, and then eventually some of it comes out in appropriate information.
I feel that.
Well, it's very.
He is very good with words. Don't let him say anything else.
It's very.
I'm so good with words, I can convince you that I'm not good with words.
So you're
Moving
gaslighting us?
Moving
That's not
on.
cool.
moving on. If you had an extra room in your house, what would you use it for?
Oh, well, yeah, you all know how much of an alcoholic? No, I mean a workaholic.
You all know how much of an alcoholic I am, she says, swigging the second of a 3-bottle of vodka series.
Nah, I'm a lightweight as shit. 2 shots of Jaeger and I'm passed the fuck out. In bed. Not like in the toilet. Or on the toilet. Anyway. Wow! She really fell through!
She fell into the toilet. What do we do? Flush her.
Anyway, I'd totally build my own, like, library / studio / study.
Me and Jess are like, that's my answer, library!
It'd probably end up being more like, fucking photo studio based, but I would probably want a wall in which it was just shelves. Like, no fucking wallpaper, no just flat wall, it would just be shelves. Like, a fucking wall of shelves. For all the books that I own.
I don't want to say... Sorry. Were you done?
Mhm.
Okay, first of all, I kind of half expected your answer to be like Lydia from Beetlejuice and be like, I need a dark room because I myself am strange and unusual. And just like it continue on from there.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love a dark room, but my eyesight's already going. Film and paper is as expensive as shit. And, well, next thing you know, my hands are going dry, my skin is falling off, and I've probably drank way too much Fixer to make sure it's still good. So...
What?
So,
Okay, so I said...
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I said library, but it's more of like, I don't know, it's like half library, half like what you said, but not like all of shelves, but a lot of shelves because I have not a lot, but I intend to have a lot of like nerdy, like little pop figures and other little figurines that you get that are super nerdy, and like I just kind of want my entire movie collection by the books so I can be like, look at how nerdy I am. Danny DeVito. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Okay. It's pretty much exactly what you guys said. I want a room that's like just full of shelves, and then I have a bunch of comfy chairs in there for books because I love reading so much. But then I also just want an entire gaming room where I can just put all like a bunch of gaming stuff so I can be the complete
It was
utter nerd that I am.
There you go.
I could play Pokemon for days.
I mean, you still can, but
See, I want a Galaga arcade machine, and that would go in there in the corner and be like, look at this room.
guys, sorry, I'm burping so much.
Wow.
That's it. We can't publish this. We need to re-record the entire podcast.
Imagine if I belched on the podcast. Oh my god.
Okay, so my answer, I totally thought I knew what I was going to say as soon as I heard the question. I immediately thought, like, my own makeup studio. So somewhere where I could set up everything and I wouldn't have to, carry around an annoying kit and struggle with that on public transportation and have to go places and people could just come to my house and I could be in my pajamas and it would be great. But now I'm thinking, like, I just want a room that's just covered in, like, beanbag chairs and, like, blankets and stuff, and there was, like, a giant, like, old-fashioned projector that I could just, like, watch movies on.
Oh,
There's
cuddle
this
room.
big, giant movie room where everybody could just come hang out on blankets and stuff, and we watch cool movies, and it would be great. And there would be a popcorn machine in the room.
It can be the cuddle room.
Yeah.
Or the sushi roll room.
Sushi roll.
Sushi rolls.
Okay.
Mine's split between two because I would love to own a lot of like toys and figures and stuff like pop vinyls, like Jill was saying. So it'd be cool to have a room filled with those. But for the purposes of entertaining people, I would love to have like a dedicated games room, like 70-inch 3D 4K curved television. Nice, Jill. With like all the games consoles from the NES upwards, all plugged.
Jesus Christ, this keeps happening.
Of chairs around, so like 8 people could sit in there and play and watch a film at once. I just think that'd be really cool. Have like a huge games and cinema room thing.
Once you
Agreed.
get that set up, give me a call, buddy. We gonna game for days.
Yeah, boy.
We're not gonna come out of that room for a week.
Yes, they haven't left the room for days. We just keep sliding pizza under the door. We don't know what's happening. But there's some serious Pokemon.
You
Attach
just
a bathroom on there, you'll be completely fine.
there you go. You just see the pizza sort of go halfway before it's grabbed by a skeletal hand.
That's the only noise they've made in 3 weeks. Except you can hear them playing Super Smash Bros.
I'll be like, at the door, like, you let me in. I can hear the bed sores forming as we speak. Okay, so last one. If your life had a soundtrack, what song would you pick? One song for a whole soundtrack.
I know,
Okay.
I was about to what is this, Luigi's Mansion with one song for 7 hours? Da, 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 da,
Just on
da,
repeat.
da, 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 da. Anyway, oh, that's rough. That's a hard question.
That is hard.
I mean, because, like, I have so many, like, I consider myself a social chameleon. That, like, with so many different moods and so many, like, things, I would probably want a song to that. So, like, I don't know, I guess the overarching...
I'm a chameleon.
chameleon. No,
Yeah.
I guess for my
Come and
overall
go.
life...
Oh, and,
I'm sorry, we seem to have lost someone.
Oh,
Boston, please
There has
continue
been
your
one
answer.
death.
I mean,
Bailey John send your praise to her eyebrows.
I guess... Oh, Jesus. Pray to the eyebrows. I guess Hope of Morning would probably be, like, the theme for the movie because of how much I feel that song. Words. Jill, continue.
Oh god, shit's about to get deep, you guys, and I'm not prepared.
That's good. If she's
Okay.
signing like Evanescence, wake me up inside.
Stop.
No. Alright, there's this song song by this band that no one's ever heard of. The band's called The Rocket Summer. And the song is called Walls. And the guy's voice is extremely annoying, and it sucks because I love this song so much. But I'm one of those weirdos, so it's like probably my all-time favorite song, but I listen to it almost never, because A, I don't want to get sick of it, and B, the guy's voice, and C, every time I talk about it, nobody's heard of it, and I don't feel like explaining it all. So, it's literally a song about not ever feeling exactly at home anywhere, and like always feeling alone, and I've only started to feel like that since my mom passed, so that song literally would probably have to be number one on that soundtrack.
Okay, for me, probably, surprise, surprise, Jessica's going to talk about Broadway. Definitely for one of them. I don't know how many people have heard of the show. It's called Next to Normal. It's such a beautiful show, and it's very hard-hitting, hard-hitting moment dealing with real life stuff. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go listen to the soundtrack if you want to hear it. But there's this one song on there. It's called Superboy and the Invisible Girl. And it's basically the girl singing it. She feels like she's the invisible one in the family while her brother is the one that shines and everything. And that really hits home to me because it really feels like a lot of the time with my sister. My sister is the one that's made the honor roll and everything. My sister is the one that is in honor society. My sister gets all the parts in the musicals and everything. And I always feel, even though she's younger than me, I always have to live up to that. And it's very, very hard to do so. So I really relate to that song.
Shit's getting real.
If anybody knows me ever, I listen to so much music all the time. I'm always singing. Music is just, it's a huge, huge part of my life. It's very important to me. But I think one of the songs that I probably have to say that I could not get sick of would be my soundtrack. And my train of thought say the damn song, Bailey. Okay. Unsteady by the X-Classic.
Unsteady by who?
It is, I very much relate to this. Very hard. And I have very, very poor balance. That was supposed to be a joke because I went on and it didn't land. I'm sorry. I'm shutting up now.
It's okay.
Can I just take a minute to appreciate that somebody else made a joke that didn't land in this, not only podcast, but group. This is the first time it's not been me, and I just want to say it's really weird being on the outside
Bullshit,
looking in.
I always fuck up my jokes.
Your jokes are fucking fine. For me, and I've never ever mentioned this song to any of you before, but it was a song that meant a fuck ton to me towards the end of my high school career. And if this is kind of like the song I want played at my funeral, so if there's a soundtrack to my life, I think this is appropriate, and I think should be played at the end. It's by a band called The Perishers, appropriately, and it's a song called Let There Be Morning, and it's just a really gorgeous song. And yeah, I've never mentioned it really to anyone before, that song means a great deal to me, but it's true. That song is the one.
I'm gonna go listen to it after this is done.
It's a nice song.
I didn't actually, that was all the questions I had, so.
Cool. I'd say that wraps us up pretty nicely, apart from the question we always have to say.
It's not a question, it's always a request.
The request.
Alex, take it away.
Am I going first?
You
Yeah,
always
I
go
mean-
first.
Are we really doing this? Seriously? Why?
It's a chopstick.
Why?
It's a chopstick.
I can be a walrus, I can be a geisha. Chopsticks have many uses.
I'm hiding behind my teddy bear now.
Okay.
Lord.
Peanut will protect you.
It will.
Okay, ladies and gents, because I know this is what you tune in for the most.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is
I'm not doing it until everyone's quiet. I'm not doing it until I have
Everybody talk, never be quiet.
not hard for this group. Right.
It was so hard. Jess is like,
Oh god, just say the damn word.
your reaction. I'm just
Every
seriously.
week the spiel gets longer. Every week the spiel gets longer. Come on, guys. You know you like it.
We're being quiet.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Being quiet. Jess is dying. Jess is dying.
I don't want to live anymore.
I don't want to live.
I don't want to wait
Who wants to live?
for
Who
the
does?
show to be over.
Please.
Next.
Bailey?
Why are we going in backwards order?
Because,
Why are we
shut
going in
up.
backwards order?
Just do it.
I don't want to go next.
Too bad.
You have to do it. It's podcast tradition.
Come on, come on.
Just say it.
Everyone starts this podcast knowing you have to say the word at the end
I
of it.
said it. Moving on.
No, she has to say it again, folks. She has to say it again because Jill was talking over and that won't come through in the audio because we can only have one channel at a time. So I'm very sorry to be the one to be the bearer of the bad news. Come on.
I will literally get through life. Tickled.
That face.
Okay.
Jess?
Protect me, Peanut.
That's not a word.
Okay. Tickle.
Sickle.
Look at me.
Aha, little bitch of clock has struck once more. It's time for those little bitch pills to get over ourselves.
So I think I'm gonna, buck up. It's been a while since I've, had the balls to say it, but since I'm in good company.
Oh, God.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. There you go.
Y'all
Aw.
hang up.
You're
Very
welcome.
good.
Well,
That's way better.
Look, we're all big kids now.
no.
Except for Jess.
Right then, guys, time for the outro. Get ready.
Thank you
Outro.
all for tuning in to Tea Talk. This has been Mistress Boston.
Cute Kickler 4.
Just a Tickleus and her fierce warrior teddy bear Peanut.
And this would be hello again.
And I'm out of Earl.
Wow, way to fuck it up.
So, when do you want to fuck up? Well, I was thinking I could fuck right at the end. Just to give everyone a little something to come back for next episode. You want to try that again?
No.
I'm done.
Fuck it. And I'm incapable of fucking up after what has just happened, no matter what I say.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week.